Hello everyone. So as of today, the fusion event for Blizaar the Howler has started, and as you know, it overlaps with the Titan event that gives us that is going to give us Tormin in the end. So the activities for this fusion will not only feature the fragments for the epic, as you see down there, Bowo's Sharphorn, it will also feature Titan points. So plan accordingly. So we did start with the champion training tournament and the dragon tournament today. Tomorrow the summon rush arrives. 2 days later the arena starts alongside with dungeon divers. Then we will have ice column and the artifact enhancement alongside with it. Then we have a little bit of a break actually. And on the 20th, the champion training event will start. On the 21st, we will have second artifact enhancement and fire knight, followed by second dungeon divers and champion chase. And this time around, it seems we have the third dungeon divers, which we all love and adore, right? And we will be finishing with second arena tournament, spider tournament, third artifact enhancement, and third dungeon divers. It seems we have 16 activities here, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, and each of them will be featuring 25 fragments, which means a total of 400 fragments will be available, except for the bonus, which we will get to. So, I mean, we will see how the hero's path goes, but if you wanna get it done without getting into the hero's path, there isn't room for, zero misses. You have to get it all. And so how shall we go about this, right? So this dragon tournament is live now. If you want to save the energy for dungeon divers, you should be taking it slow on the dragon tournament for the first 2 days. But for example, for me, we have already existing dungeon divers right now. I need to do that, so I will go hard at that dragon tournament, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Depending on your situation, you could, if you are done with the active dungeon divers right now, you could just wait for 2 days, invest your energy in the champion training tournament. There is that. There is a summon rush tomorrow, which will feature a double chance of epics and legendaries from primal shards, but not mythicals. And there will be also a progressive chance event for a lot of good champions, including Duchess and Kaimar, heavily sought after. Then we have the arena, the 4 dungeon tournaments and the 2 arena tournaments, and 1 champion training tournament, 1 champion training event, 1 summon rush, 2 dungeon divers, and as of these days, 3 artifact enhancement events are a classic. The last thing seems to be varying. So this time around we have a 3rd dungeon divers in place, and this time we also have a champion chase. This champion chase should be, unless the Plarium changes something, on sacred shards, so it will be a double chance of legendaries from sacred shards. So I mean, open your sacred shards in this summon rush wisely. You should have some leftover for this. There is nothing that can be missed. Hopefully the fragments in the summon rush will be early on, and this hero's path will provide a total of 50 bonus fragments. So I mean, if you have skipped summon rush, there is a chance that you can get it done here, but these are not very trustworthy. Sometimes they can be very annoying. They can be a combination of summon rush and dungeon divers, which can make progressing very difficult. But in the worst case, it's still a summon rush. I mean, word to the wise. So either delve into the dragon tournament for the existing dungeon divers, or wait for 2 days and then get into it. And I will like to remind you that this dungeon divers is 4 days long, which means the fragments will be deeper in, right? These 2 are 3 days long. This one is 4 days long, and it completely overlaps with the Ice Column tournament. But as you know, sadly, the points will be arranged in such a way that, wholly completing this Ice Column tournament will not be enough for this, right? You will have to spend some extra energy in, and using the loot that we got from the dragon and the ice golem, we can get the artifact enhancement 1 done. Then the Fire Knight, the champion training starts. We go into this. Fire Knight starts. We don't touch Fire Knight. That is my suggestion to you. Wait 1 day so you can use this Fire Knight in this Dungeon Divers, right? And then champion chase will arrive, and this will be the time where you summon your bosses, right? I mean, there is no point in summoning bosses before this, so by the looks of it, you will be able to summon 3 bosses here, right? Because champion chase is the 12th event, so the 4th one you will not be able to, but that's a bonus 750 points here, which is lovely. And also you could summon your Doom Tower epics, right? Whatever you want to get this champion chase done. And the arena tournaments and the dungeon tournaments are very straightforward, no explanation needed, I think. And then even if you are not done with the second Dungeon Divers, you can jump into the Spider to get it done. And using those loot, you will have to get through Dungeon Divers 2 and 3. I mean, Artifact Enhancement 2 and 3. And finally, we have the third Dungeon Divers, which will be an energy sink, sadly. I mean, if you did what I said and, you know, use these 2 to handle this one, use these 2 to handle this one, then you'll have to grind a lot of extra for this one, most likely. That's about it. And we don't have any details for the hero's path, but I mean, it features 50 fragments. I am just planning myself to get everything done at its proper time, so skip the fragments in here, right? That's what I'm thinking about. We'll have to see, of course. And keep in mind the active champion training activity right now is a tournament, which means ascensions, champion ascensions and champion bookings give you points. I would suggest, you know, going heavy on the ascensions that you need to do, not doing the booking, because the bookings are best reserved for clan versus clan events. They can provide a nice hefty burst. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? The plans are, I mean, pretty neat this time. Hopefully, as I said, the Summon Rush and the Dungeon Divers will be somewhat merciful. They will be the real drags here. I mean, in a fusion in which you can summon epics, champion chases are always somewhat easier, right? Because, you know, you just grab the 3 epics, the 4 epics, whichever, how many they are, and you get a lot of bonus points from that, so that's gonna be easy. Yeah, and I will see you on the fusion and on the stream. Bye bye.